Hong Kong marked its first National Security Education Day today as the government works to promote the Beijing-designed law within schools and the wider community.
Now, the sweeping legislation has been heavily criticized, but local and mainland officials maintained their defense of the law. They warned of stern countermeasures against anyone who tries to undermine and interfere in Hong Kong's affairs. Jackie Lin begins our coverage.
A grand ceremony to mark the city's first National Security Education Day since Beijing enacted the new security law. In attendance were Chief Executive Carrie Lam and a legion of mainland officials in Hong Kong.
一旦出手，必到位。
Mincing no words in his speech, Director of the Liaison Office, Luo Huining, vowed to give a lesson to external forces that attempt to use Hong Kong as a pawn.
军事手段始终是维护国家安全。
Chen Daoxiang, commander of the People's Liberation Army's Hong Kong garrison, added, military options could be the last resort to protect national security and thwart foreign subversion. There were rare public remarks from head of the city's Office for Safeguarding National Security, Zheng Yanxiong, as well.
结束挑战香港特区。
Throwing his weight behind Hong Kong's electoral overhaul, he believes it has put an end to challenges to the constitutional order.
都被一啲別有用心嘅人妖魔化。
Echoing that sentiment is Chief Executive Carrie Lam, who slammed those who demonize the legislative work related to national security. As the ceremony draws to a close, it's followed by seminars attended by principal officials and pro-establishment heavyweights on topics surrounding political, economic, military, and overseas interest security. During the intermission, Foreign Director of Public Prosecutions Granville Cross gave his take on things.
It's been extremely important development in Hong Kong. Hong Kong was unable for many years to enact the national security laws. This created a legal void, which was then ruthlessly exploited by hostile forces. And of course, we saw the challenges to law and order, the insurrection in 2019 and 2020. And obviously that situation could not be allowed to continue. Something had to be done.
Meanwhile, a small protest was staged by 4 pro-democracy members in the vicinity of the venue, demanding full democracy in Hong Kong. Jackie Lin, TVB News.